Making sure we look good. Anyways. No, most important position for you guys is what we call our streamline position. So you're going to have your hands placed on your handlebars. Please ignore the hand on the cable here. You guys won't be doing that. This is just to stop Zach rolling down into our brake system here. Now, for your arms, guys, keeping them nice and straight, a little bit of bend in the elbow to obviously use some adjustment and some smooth control in the arms. Body nice and flat to the knees together, ankles crossed, just like so. Now, really important that we do cross our ankles, okay? If we have our feet apart and legs extended, there is a lot of potential to start spinning around, all right? And that's where we're going to start getting some of those trees, okay? So keeping them nice and short and our ankles crossed will ensure you guys are nice, fluent today. Now, if you, no, you're not going to go slow. If you happen to sit forward, guys, just like Zach here, your chest will create a bit of a sail and it actually slows you down, okay? Really important that you do make it to the other side of the canyon. So we suggest getting those arms nice and long will give you the speed you need to make it across the canyon today. Obviously, if you are sitting quite close, guys, you do have potential to have your face near your equipment, which is not a good thing anyway. All right, so riding it, get right back, okay? Now, who wants to go fast?
We all do.
Yeah.
Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Now, this position is for you guys, all right? This is what we call our cannonball position. You must look out to your right shoulder like that. Beautiful, big smiles. No, but knees up towards the chest, long arms will give you the speed you need today. Smaller objects, but the same weight, you're moving through the air twice as fast, okay? Big tip for the day, guys. Long arms, short legs. What is it?
Long arms, short legs.
Beautiful. Remember that one, guys. We'll have some great tipping today. Okay. That's right. Aerodynamic. Now, beautiful, guys. We do have a brake system in place. I mentioned it earlier. These bad boys will pull you up very, very quickly. Okay. This one hasn't been hit too much. That's why it's still a little bit furry. Other ones down the track, you'll see a little bit different. Okay. No, we do like to use a bit of our method of braking before the trees. That's our second redundancy there. Basically, what we have on each of our cables will be a brake system. Now, it's generally a carabiner or a block that floats along the cable. Now, a big series of ropes up ahead, you guys don't need to worry about that. We'll actually be in control of those as well. But basically, guys, we can move this brake in and out. So if you're coming down quite fast, we'll extend your brake all the way out to allow sufficient braking to slow you right down before the second brake, okay? If you're coming in quite slow, we'll allow you to move all the way up, bringing that brake right in. Sometimes you may not even need it if you are coming down quite slow, okay? But how it works, guys, if you've had a great tip today, you'll fly all the way down, connect with our brake system. I'll grab you guys, stand you up, well done. Okay, nice, easy brake. Now, it doesn't always happen like that, okay? If you sat forward and you've created that sail, slowed yourself down, there is potential that you may not make it to the platform. Now, if we notice that is the case, we're going to send our brake system out to you guys. Directly underneath, you'll see a loop of rope just like this one, okay? If we say grab the rope, what do you think you guys are going to do?
Grab the rope.
Plain and simple, okay? As soon as you're in reaching distance, guys, 2 hands on that rope, holding nice and tight, and we're going to use that system to pull you into the tree, okay? Now, please make sure you do grab with 2 hands. It's not that we don't trust you, it's that we don't trust you, all right? If you hold with 1 hand and we go to pull it, there is potential you may slip, all right, and you've lost that brake system, okay? So 2 hands, guys. If you're a little bit unsure, you can whack your elbow through, lock it in nice and tight, okay? And once again, we'll pull you in. Scenario number 3, okay? As you're coming down, guys, I send my brake system out. Now, you are coming down that slow that you may not make that loop of rope. Now, don't stress, guys. You'll generally stop for a short moment and you'll start rolling backwards. Now, before you roll too far back, we're going to say grab the cable, okay? What do you think you're going to do?
Pull yourself forward.
Grab the cable. Now, as you are rolling backwards, your hands will act as a brake system on the line there. At this time, you're not moving very fast, all right? And you do have your gloves on there for, obviously, safety. So, grabbing onto that cable. Now, if you're only a couple of hands to that brake rope, hand over hand, guys, moving all the way in. Back to scenario number 2, pulling you guys back into the tree once again, okay? Now, worst case scenario today, for us, more so than you guys, means we actually have to do a bit of work. If we send our brake out, now unfortunately you can't quite reach our brake, you're a bit nervous, you don't want to. We say grab the cable, don't want to do that either. We're going to say fine and we'll wave away, okay? You guys will be going back to the middle of that line, okay? Now it may be 50 metres and maybe 150, depends on which cable you're on at the time. Now if that's the case, guys, Biggest thing to remember is take a selfie. All right, most important thing ever. No. Most important thing is to keep your legs moving. All right, as you are hanging in your harness. Okay, really important to keep that blood movement up in your legs. So kicking around, flopping around, guys, however you want to do it. You can do the salmon out there if you want to try that. But yeah, we'll literally jump on the line and go and retrieve you guys. Okay, it may take a couple of minutes depending on who you are. But we'll all get to you as soon as we can. All right. Any questions? I know I spoke quite fast, but that's just how I roll. Beautiful. Now, we have a bit of a question for you guys. Is anybody nervous today? Guess he's going first.
No.
Let's give him a big clap, guys. There you go. That's quite a stern no right there. I'm easy, man. You're cool. Done. Alrighty, so if that's the case, guys, we can keep it as easy as we like. Whoever would like to go first, come on through.